I'm gonna make this one short because my my camera gonna die. But we're just gonna skip the intro. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get into this video. The universe is on your side. The universe is on your side, and it might feel like what you're manifesting is not coming into fruition. It might feel like what you desire isn't happening. You might see things in your reality that may put you, or may make you think that, you know what, this there's no possible way that this can happen. There's no possible way that this can manifest. I don't feel like I'm really reaching my goals. I'm putting in a lot of effort. I'm putting in so much, and honestly, manifestation, let me tell you this, it doesn't take willpower. It just really takes you having faith, really believing, really no matter where you are, no matter the position that you're in, as long as you're keeping that vision alive and you visualize that, and not just visualize, but you can really put yourself in that in that new position of your life where you really want to be. I feel like when we're manifesting, we kind of overdo it. We overdo it with our negative thoughts. We overdo it with allowing things in our reality to tell us that this is what's set in stone and this is the only thing that matters right now, when in actuality, that's not true. What you see right now is nothing but an illusion. It's really not real. What you imagine is real. Now, a lot of people might say, oh, that's not true. How is that true? What I imagine is real. Because everything that you're imagining on an everyday basis, even if you don't believe in manifestation, even if you don't feel that manifestation is even real, your thoughts create. You're still creating and you're still manifesting, because your thoughts is what's going to transmit out into, if I'm using the correct word, your thoughts is what's going to project. Your thoughts are going to then become your actions on what you do on an everyday basis, right? So if manifestation isn't real, then why is it that if I think something negative, or I think about, say for instance, I say, okay, I have this thought of, let's say I want to go, even though I know I'm on a diet or whatever, and I know I'm not supposed to be eating this, but I have this thought where, I just have I just think, you know what, maybe I should just go ahead and go and get me something, give me a burger or something. You're then going to think about that burger. Then when you think about that burger, you're then going to drive and you're going to go get the burger. Okay. So it's the same thing with manifestation. It's like you're going to think of something and you're going to think of it so much to the point where it becomes your reality. And if that's not a good enough example, take me for example. I was arguing with people in my mind, and the same argument that I was arguing with those people in my mind, it came true and it became my reality. It was like I focused so much on it that it happened. I even had another, not an incident, but I even had this other manifestation where I was talking to a friend of mine. And he was like, hey, do you want to move in with me? Next thing you know, it was just a thought. And next thing you know, he ended up actually asking me in real life, did I want to move in with him? So it's like your thoughts are creating on an everyday basis, whether you believe that or not, whether you feel it's true or not. You don't have to believe in manifestation. Manifestation is happening every single day. What you create is your thought process. So it is very, excuse me, it is very important to keep in mind that if you really want to see yourself, or if you really want to be where you want to be, you have to really trust the process. And I know you guys hear this a lot, and it might seem very repetitive, but it's true. God, your higher self, the universe, your spirit guide, whatever you believe in, the higher source you believe in is on your side at all times. But you also have to remember that you are being tested, because there may be something that you truly do want and you're like, you see something of what's the opposite, and you're like, damn, I've been working through this. I've been really, working on my thoughts. I've been doing the work. I'm putting in the work, and I still don't see any results. And that's the thing. Don't be so excited when you see the results, because even when you get the results, you're not going to be that excited. You're going to be excited, but over time, it's going to become normal to you. It's going to become normal to you to be an entrepreneur, to wake up every morning, 5 a.m., 6 a.m., whenever you wake up. It's going to be normal for people screaming your name. Like celebrities, it's normal to them to have people screaming their name wherever they go. Or, oh my God, he's so cute, like Michael B. Jordan. Oh my God, you don't think Michael B. Jordan gets that all the time? Of course, because it's normal to him. It's normal to him to have all these women and throwing themselves at him, because I mean, it's on an everyday basis. So it's like, when you even get the results, you're still going to be like, oh, damn, I got the results. It's here. Da, 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 da. But then at the same time, you're going to be like, wait, this is normal for me. Like, this is an everyday basis. This is something that I do on an everyday basis. Like, this is something this is my lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to be on social media like, yeah, I'm an entrepreneur and this and that. You don't even got to speak on it, because this is just something you do. This is a normal part of your life. So when we get so focused on the results, and I myself telling you this, I'm telling myself this as well, because I get lost in the sauce sometimes. Sometimes I put myself in a position of, I think too much about when is it going to be here. But then I tell myself, wait a minute, hold on. First off, this is nothing but a journey. I should enjoy whatever is happening. I should enjoy the things that I may see in my reality that may not be favorable in what I'm imagining. But it doesn't mean that it's not changing, because you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Like when people are directing the movies, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. We see behind the scenes, they show it and stuff like that, but it could be like, how the actual movie, like when people, like when you go to see the actual movie, then they have the behind the scenes where it's like, okay, this is what happens behind the scene. We don't know all that stuff goes down because we watching the movie, right? Okay. But we what I'm saying, like, or for a better example, for like when you're ordering your food and the chef is making your food. We have some restaurants that make the food in front of us and prep it, and then we have other restaurants that don't. And the ones that don't make it, we pray that they not putting nothing terrible in our food. Please don't put nothing in my food, baby, because you do that, I'm gonna whoop your ass. But you guys get the point. You get what I'm saying. So it's the same exact thing with your manifestation. It's like the preparation is happening behind the scenes. And a lot of people are not going to be there for you when you're preparing it. For the people that are there for you, watching you bake that cake or bake that pie, sweet potato pie, we're going to take it because we bake sweet potato pie. We put that in the oven, apple pie, all that stuff. They there, them, and some people ain't gonna be there until the pie get ready. Like, let me ask you a question. Do people arrive when you cooking, or do people arrive when the food is done on Thanksgiving? And when the food is done, my family, shoot, they gonna go and get some other food and be like, oh, we'll come back when the food ready. Me, I'm the type of person, I'm waiting on the food. I'm stomach and just, gargling, stomach, rumbling and all. But then we have those moments where and it is great. Like, you get excited for the food, you start to smell the food, it's just like with your manifestation. You're manifesting something, get very excited for it, because it can happen at any time. It could happen right now, it could happen within the next 15-20 minutes, it could happen tonight. Anything. And the reason I'm smiling is because I am on a journey of still knowing myself, understanding myself, and trying to be more understanding of other people as well, because there are certain things that I'm working on within myself, and working on my attitude towards myself and my attitude towards others, trying to be more respectful, because I can, I have a very, at moments I could say things that could piss off the wrong person, and you never know how a person is feeling or what they're going through. And those are things that I'm working on. But at the same time, I'm not upset about those things that I'm working, like when I see things in my reality that maybe I might have a little small disagreement with somebody, or something might happen, me and this person, it's like I don't get upset with it no more, because I know that I'm growing. Number one, it's a process, and it's just the same thing with your manifestation. When you see things that may not align with you, that aren't in alignment with you at that very moment, doesn't mean that they won't be in alignment with you later on. Doesn't mean that what you want is not a beautiful behind the scenes. You just imagine this. I say, imagine a fairy godmother coming to take you and show you behind the scenes of what's going on with your manifestation. I don't know. Get creative. Write it down. Apply the law of assumption. A lot of people utilize the law of attraction nowadays, but not a lot of people utilize the law of assumption. Assume that what you're manifesting is, oh man, this is what's going to happen. I'm about to come into $1 million tonight. It's going to hit my bank account. Boom. A job's going to call me. I'm going to get offered a higher position, higher pay. Boom. That's happening tomorrow. You could say my specific person is going to call me and tell me that I'm the only person that they want to be with and they want to marry me. Boom. Just assume, like, you could even create behind the scenes. You can create that. You could say, this is what I choose to say. This is what's going on behind the scenes. Because you have that right. It is your movie. It's all about being delusional. And honestly, I think too many people think with manifestation there is logic. And I'm going to come out with a video saying manifestation there is no logic behind manifestation. When the rest of the world is telling you no, the universe, the higher source is telling you yes. The higher source is telling you that this is possible, but you have to trust in me. And you are the universe. You are the higher source. So you need to trust yourself. Okay? I remember watching a video about confidence. Having confidence is trust. You're trusting in yourself. You're secure within yourself. So even the things that I'm manifesting, I just try to enjoy understand, and do this. Meditation. Set up your day where you meditate, you do yoga, you do gym, all these kind of stuff, all these kind of things. There's still things that I'm learning, because far as me I haven't been eating meat in a minute, and there's things that I'm learning as well about myself that I need to understand if I'm gonna go full vegan and whatnot. Plant-based, it's kind of hard to come plant-based in the United States. I'm gonna just be honest. I feel like there's other places outside of the United States that will be more better, but I don't want to but I'm just saying, like, because certain things are not really plant-based. They tell you it's plant-based, but how do you really know? That's why you see a lot of people that are vegan. They grow their stuff, they make their stuff. It's a lot. But I am researching, I am understanding, I am looking up things to better understand myself, my health, what I need to do, what I need to learn. I actually lost about 7 pounds, so I'm looking to lose more weight. Going back to the gym, really start to get that tone, that definition in my body that I want. So all of these things I'm looking to basically prepare myself for my manifestation. So when you think about your manifestation, you think about the things that just prepare yourself for. Prepare yourself mentally, prepare yourself spiritually, prepare yourself physically. No one can tell you. People are very quick to always look at what you did yesterday, what you did last year. I was always told, okay, but you still do this. I know how you are, Alize. No, you don't know how I am. You know how the old me was, but you have to get to know me all over again, because I identify as someone new and as someone different. I don't identify as that old version. People are going to constantly try to tell you who you were and condemn you for something that you no longer do. Fuck them and fuck their opinion and what they think, because it really doesn't matter. At the end of the day, what matters is what you feel, how you feel, and what the universe is telling you. When you are manifesting, you have to shut the world out. You have to shut the rest of the world out. No one cares about your manifestations. No one cares if you get your specific person. No one cares if you get that dream house. No one gives a fuck if you get the dream car. No one cares. And the only reason I say no one cares is because the people who are really with you are going to be there while you're baking the cake. The people who are not with you are not going to be there until after you bake the cake and they see the results. You have people that say, I'll see it, well, I'll believe it when I see it. But let me tell you this. If you don't believe it, how can you see it if you don't first believe it? How can you say you believe in God if you don't if you've never met him before, but you believe in him. So how come I can't believe in something that I'm manifesting and something that I'm creating and I'm scripting about and I'm talking to the universe? That doesn't make any sense to me. You're basically contradicting yourself, and you're a hypocrite, because you're telling me to not have faith in something that I believe, but you have faith in something you've never seen. You tell them that, then see what they say. They'll look at you. They won't know what to say, because they're going to be like, damn, I never thought about that. And not a lot of people think about it. Walk by faith and not by sight. So if you're telling me, I could say, okay, you say you believe in God. Have you met God? Have you seen God? Oh, I seen him. What'd he look like? Because he's a he, he's a she, he's all these things. I feel like God could be anything God wants to be. To me, God is a feeling. Honestly, I'm going to just keep it $150. I don't believe there's a big bearded man in the sky. But if you do, then that's your belief. And I'm not going to tell you what you can and cannot believe in, because that's your opinion. You're entitled to your own opinion. Just like I'm entitled to my own opinion, right? So it's the same thing with manifesting. You must believe that the higher source is on your side. You got to understand that when we want something, don't even be for a certain amount of time, don't even be in the state of wanting, because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not in the state of where I want. Sometimes I'll have these, like, I'll have a bit of like a rush of excitement, adrenaline, and I'm just like, I know that this manifestation, I just know it's here, I know it's mine, I can feel it. But I try not to really talk about it or say too much. Like, I have a friend that knows something specific about a manifestation, and she'll bring it up, but we won't talk about it all day. But it'll just be like, I'll smile at it and this, that, and the third. And the reason is because I don't want to put out into the universe that I catch myself if I feel like I'm chasing after my manifestation. You don't want to chase the manifestation. You also do want to apply the law of detachment, and that's something that I'm applying, is to detach myself from people and places and things, because even with you applying the law of detachment is going to actually speed up your manifestation a lot faster. Because one thing I noticed when I was manifesting, that anything that I manifested, I simply let it go, and once I let it go, it simply just came to me. I didn't talk about it. I thought about it maybe subconsciously, but it wasn't something that was always on my mind, because I was always looking to do something new. And now that I have started to do new things and really love myself more and try to understand myself and get a better understanding of who I am and really see myself for who I am, because I'm telling you now, I'm not perfect. I'm only 26. I'm not in my 30s. I'm not in my 40s. I haven't figured it all out yet. I am still young. So I'm not there. Like, I wouldn't say I'm officially there. I'm officially there. No, I would say, yes, I have adopted more of a sense of confidence within myself, more trust within myself, more secure with what I know and what I believe to be true with who I am as an individual. Like I said, there are still errors that I am still making, and that's okay. I'm still evolving. No one is perfect. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I'm just this perfect person. However, I do see myself as different. I don't see myself as who I used to be, always depressed and, seeing myself as psychotic and crazy and manipulative. That's not who Alize is. Alize is a very loving woman. And, I'm really working on allowing love to enter me, because even I have a bit of problems with affection and showing affection, and sometimes it's hard for me to show certain emotions because I don't know how to feel that side of me. So I'm learning those things, and I'm telling myself that I must be able, if I'm manifesting love, if you're manifesting a relationship, then you need to love yourself and you need to teach yourself about what love is to you. If you're manifesting success, there's so many things. I'm not just manifesting love. No. Like with being an entrepreneur, I have to know when to turn it off. I have to know what to say, when is it the right time, and when it is not the right time. Because certain things you could say, and you could say the wrong thing. So there's things that I'm learning, and as I'm learning, I'm enjoying this journey, because this journey is teaching me that even though the new mistakes that I make are things that I'm doing on an everyday basis, it's still going to help me. It doesn't mean that it's hindering my manifestation whatsoever. In fact, it's speeding up my manifestation, because I'm more focused on being more focused on loving myself. And understand, I remember this video, you don't have to love yourself when you have it all. Don't love yourself. Don't choose to love yourself when you're rich. Don't choose to love yourself when you have a high-paying job or when you have money in your pocket. I used to love myself or feel like I was the baddest in the game when I had money in the pocket. No, I'm the baddest in the game, and that's just what it is. I'm already the baddest in the game, and that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And you have to already feel it is what you want. You have to feel like you already have it. Watch your favorite shows. Watch things that you love. Fairly Odd Parents. I love watching the Fairly Odd Parents. I was watching it yesterday. I spent this time off at work, trying to do, doing what makes me happy. Things like that. So I say, just remember that the universe is on your side. Understand that what people say is what people say. People are going to say what they say. People are going to do what they do. It is what it is. What the only say so that the last that only has the last word is the higher source. The higher source has the last word, not human beings. The higher source. Once again, the higher source has the last word, not human beings. 1 second, because I look blurry, baby. I don't like that. So anyway, the higher source has the last word. So you can either, choose to listen to the rest of the world, or you can just listen to yourself. It's going within. And yes, meditation does help you. Meditation helps you to be more calm. It helps you to be more contented. It also helps you to really see things in a different way and to let go and release that stress. There's a lot of things, like I said, I no longer want to hold on to. I don't want to hold on to hate and all of that. And lately I've been feeling like I do want to be alone, only because I want to be more understanding with myself. So that way when I go out and I do show the world Alize, I can come forth with that great energy. You know what I'm saying? And some days you're not going to feel good, and that's okay. But just remember, the universe is all on your side. And I'm going to tell you guys, stop listening to this myth. The only thing that will cause your manifestation to not come is you. You are the person that has the last word. The higher source is you. You have the last word. So if you say you don't want it no more, then you're not going to get it. If you say it's not going to happen, then it's not going to happen. But if you change those thoughts and you say, it is happening, it is here, just pretend. Be a kid. Pretend. Kids do it all the time. When they get a boo-boo, they dust it off and they keep playing. They're good. It's the same thing. Think of the trials as a boo-boo. Just a little small boo-boo. Oh, that's a boo-boo. That's nothing big. That's not forever. It'll be fine. Just look at it like that. Life can just be a little small boo-boo. They don't have to be, don't make them big boo-boos. Oh, you got a boo-boo? That's what they call it. Just say, oh, that's just a boo-boo. That's nothing. You got to tell yourself, you got to really train your mind. You got to really, and believe in yourself. Believe in yourself when nobody believes in you. How do you think these celebrities, don't get me wrong, how do you think people there's a lot of people that talk about manifestation, because manifestation is real. Even Russ, he said it himself. How can you manifest the life that you dream? A lot of people visualize. You don't have to visualize. Some people can't visualize. Script it out. Whatever Erykah Badu said it again, and I'm gonna say it again. Grab a pen, grab a pencil, get a piece of paper, write it down, and watch it get real. Words are spells. You write them down, they manifest. You say them, they manifest. It doesn't matter. You speak it into existence, it will happen. That's it. It doesn't matter about the time. It doesn't matter. The time doesn't matter. I remember manifesting something, and that I didn't even realize the manifestation was here. It came the day before, and I looked and was like, huh? Manifestation was right there. Didn't even know it. I manifested to even mess up my ankle because I said, oh, I'm going to fall again. Ended up falling, and I messed up my ankle again. See? Words. The universe is on your side. But the higher source is ready for you. The higher source is ready to give it to you. You just got to believe. You believe, you will achieve. Anything you achieve, you going to see. That's just what it is. A positive mindset. And it doesn't mean that you'll be happy all the time. You're going to be pissed. You gonna cry, cry, let it out. But just remember, that don't mean that it's gonna stop your manifestation. You have the last say. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Make sure you guys follow your girl on Alize.mills.1 on Instagram, TikTok, legendary Z_87, baby. Also, yeah. So if you guys haven't got any of that, it will be in the link in the description below. I will be dropping more videos on manifesting. I want to get more into a lot of other videos. Really letting y'all know that you need to, when you manifesting, you got to let go of logic. Y'all gotta let go of logic. You can't be logical with manifestation, because if you're gonna be logical, then you're gonna be like other people who don't believe in manifestation. You just take stuff for what it is, and the more you take stuff for what it is, you focus more on the problem. You can't focus on the problem. Start manifesting the life. That's what we was put here to do. We wasn't put here to work 9 to 5s. We wasn't put here to be slaves. We was put here to go through a spiritual, through a human experience, but we could make this human experience greater than what it is. All we got to do is just understand that we have the power within our minds, and remember that the things that you eat is also going to result in you not being able to really get a clear understanding of who you are, as well as being able to connect with your higher self. And I know it from experience. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye.